Danny Flexen here for SecondsOut. Delighted to be joined by my good friend Viddal Riley, unbeaten cruiserweight, of course. Viddal, we're here at the press conference for KSI Tommy Fury, descended into chaos. You're used to being an unbeaten professional boxer. You're going for the English title in about 5 weeks' time. What's it like being back in this world?
Man, I don't leave this world like that because I react to it on my channel, you know what I mean? I keep in tune with it. It's something that I've seen grow from the beginning. So for me, it's just like, I know what it's going to be today. This is going to be some crazy stuff. This is going to be entertaining, but it's not going to be what you're used to seeing, you know, in the traditional world. So it's just a little bit of banter, and I think everyone from the traditional world kind of finds it refreshing because it's not the same routine. It's going to be different, you know? So I just take it in just like you guys.
If you had to pick out one person or one moment that was the spark that caused the powder keg, the flames that it turned into, what would that be?
Mate, I feel like anyone was looking for an excuse, to be honest. I don't feel like there would have to be anything significant for that to start. It would just be a matter of, yeah, I'm going to knock you out. Yeah, I'm going to knock you out. Oh, come on, then. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. You know what I mean? It's one of them situations. So it was always going to get hype, man. No one could have diffused that situation, really. The moods that were on the table, the characters that were on the table, ignites a feud, you know.
What did you make of John Fury initially being the voice of reason when everyone else was kicking off, and then suddenly going crazy on his own right?
I think he had enough. I think he got fed up. I think he tried to restore some balance, and then there was no balance, and he thought, oh, fuck it then. If this is what we're doing today, let's just all get hype. I'll be the loudest.
Outside the ring, you seem like a very mild-mannered guy. What would you have done if you were up there with KSI? Would you have got involved? Would you have tried to calm it down?
I would have said to him, man, keep your cool. Keep your cool. You're going to fight him anyway. You're going to fight him anyway. October the 14th, you're going to fight him anyway. Don't let him wind you up. Don't let him get under your skin. Boo-hoo, you've seen this before. You know what I mean? Boring. But if you're building it and, you know, the energies around you is not taming it, you're going to explode. And that's why everyone exploded today.
How much of it, if any, do you feel was pre-planned to either build the fight or to get under the skin of the opponent, as you say?
I think just genuine beef, yeah. I don't know where JJ and Tommy's beef actually stems from. There's not been no long history of hatred. They've just been announced to fight, but today would add to it. Maybe that's what they want to do to go home and train better. Tommy's going to be like, oh, push me in my chest. I'm going to really get him now. You know, JJ publicly acting angry. He's going to go gym right now, probably release some energy. I don't know. Everyone's different, but for me, I'm just like, look, I'm going to attack you when I'm scheduled to, and that's it.
It seemed like maybe Logan Paul was the most well-behaved of everyone up there. That's got to be a bit of a surprise.
Surprise, because he's been getting it online. It's been consistent, I can't lie, but he handled it well. I think he ended up doing better than Dylan in a way.
What about the fight itself? Obviously, you don't work as closely with JJ as you once did. Your career is obviously your priority, as it should be. What do you make of it? It seems like a big step up from the level he's been fighting at to someone like Tommy Fury.
It is a big step up. He's not supposed to win. He's not supposed to win. JJ is not supposed to beat Tommy Fury. I mean, if anyone says otherwise, they're lying. Do you know what I mean? He's the underdog. He loves being the underdog, though. He loves being in a position where someone says, you can't do it, you never do it. So can you do it? And with him in that mentality, I believe he would do it. Like, I think he can. Because he's got the power. He's got the speed, he's got the athleticism. If the fight goes to points, then I do see it in favour of Tommy. But any less than that, JJ.
What does he need to do to put himself in the best position to land that money shot?
I don't know, man. You're going to have to ask the coaches these questions.
You're a coach, you're a boxer and a coach.
Honestly, I don't know. Because, I don't know. I used to answer those questions, but now I actually don't know. Because things change, man, in the ring. I don't know what JJ's got to do, but he's got to strategize. I don't watch Tommy like that, so I can't have a strategy for him. But yeah, I think he just needs to make sure whatever he's practicing, he perfects it for that day.
And what about the other fight on the card, Logan Paul, Dylan Dennis? Essentially, you've got a WWE superstar against a BJJ specialist MMA fighter. Who wins in a boxing match?
I think Logan wins. I think he might knock him out, to be honest.
Is that just because Dennis isn't, known for striking? He hasn't got that experience.
He's not known for striking. He hasn't fought in forever. And at the end of the day, Logan's, he boxes. He boxes. He doesn't have events, but he still spars and does things like that. So Logan.
And let's talk about you, as I mentioned earlier, September the 30th, English title against a fellow unbeaten fighter in Nathan Corliss from Liverpool. Talented, maybe not the biggest puncher, Corliss. You've looked better and better with each fight, especially the rematch recently with Anis Taj. What do you see, what sort of challenge do you feel Corliss can pose?
You know, he's a good boxer. He's a good boxer. So he's going to pick his punches. He's going to look, you know, he's going to try to set things up. You know, he's a thinking fighter. So, you know, that's the thing that I give him. He's a thinking fighter, and you can't just be in there guns blazing. You know, you got to work him out. But I'll work him out. And when I do work him out, I'll get him.
Do you think we saw more of your thinking side in the rematch with Taj? Maybe a bit emotional, a bit involved in the first one. The second one was clinical.
Yeah. We want to pick up where we left off. Clinical was June 16th. We're going to be even more clinical September 30th. You know, I'm just excited. English title, I'm glad to see my professional career progress. And instead of hearing and still undefeated, you in and new, which will be good. But I'm just going to train hard, dedicate myself, and then he just better come ready to fight, because I'm coming to fight.
Have you got one eye in the future on the winner of the the winner of the British title fight with Mikel Lawal and Isaac Chamberlain?
No, I mean, that fight is very interesting to me, because it's just seeing where the next level up, where the belts are going, you know, who's going to have them, what's moving. But it definitely doesn't take my focus any less away from the English, which is what I am fighting for right now. And I'm excited that it's here. A title fight for me is here.
How rewarding is it for you now to be recognised and acknowledged more often for your own career and your own prowess than the association with KSI and this world?
I mean, it should have never happened in the first place, because, as we know, I was a very accomplished amateur. Yeah. But it just goes to show how powerful this community is, because you can just flush years of like actual titles down the drain, and then you just become like a coach. But I'm glad that balance has been restored. Most of my life as a boxer, I've been recognized as one of the best. I've been recognized as this guy could be a world champion, and I'm glad to hear that it's back.
And do you feel that a lot of the fans from that portion of the world, and also from your highly successful YouTube channel, have followed you over into traditional boxing?
Yeah, for sure. That's the beautiful thing about it. The guys that are here watching this today, people in the crowd that are watching this today, will be watching Sky Sports on September 30th to see me win the English title.
Great stuff. Viddal, always a pleasure. Really appreciate it.